Yep. So I'm on this thing again, fiddling around trying to work out this bloody thing, and now I believe that, and I was working. Now I'm live, right? So who's just jumped on? This is the first time I'm ever doing this StreamYard thing, so I don't even know how it works. So I don't know who's just jumped on here, but you've jumped on all the same. That's cool. Talking about the up and coming fight between Callum Smith, which is on tonight, and Saul Canelo Alvarez. Decent fight. What's your thoughts on the fight? Let me know. Because I'm going to be jumping in and out with folks to try and talk about this thing. You're allowed to leave comments, right? If you are, just type anything so I can see. I'm just figuring this thing out. So this is all dummy runs for me. Yep, and you're still here. So I just want to know. Just tell me something. Did I figure this bloody thing out? I will figure this out. I will not be mastered by this. I will master it. Right, cool, wicked. Errol Smith will come. Right. Oh, sorry, you just showed me. Let me see that. Right, cool. Let's click on this so I can show you. Right. Smith will come up with a strategy to beat Canelo. Whether they execute it on it is something else. Right. I hear what you're saying. I just think the size of Smith and the fact that he's very good on the inside as well for a tall guy. This wouldn't surprise me if he was to score an upset win. But the thing is, it's like the movement or the head movement of I would say, of Canelo is going to be a problem because he's got a fantastic head movement. So whether or not he can, but what I do know is that what I do know is that his trainer has made a really, really good game plan. Really good game plan. So, like, I spoke to Joe Gallagher last week when I was on the plane going over there. Whether they, and I agree with you, whether they can execute is going to be another thing. But you know what? I've got a funny feeling that he can. And seeing as you're the only one on this live right now, yeah, I've got a funny feeling that he can. It was all a dream. Yeah, big up yourself, man. Cool. Thanks for jumping on the live. This is the first time I am not computer savvy whatsoever. So I just downloaded Chrome to see if I could do this thing usually gonna be me and Tundi doing things on the Stamina for Sale page, but I just wanted to know how to do it because our last Stamina for Sale show that we did, I did it from my phone. It was a bit iffy. So I've got a brand new Apple Mac that I've never laptop that I've hardly used. It's just in my house collecting dust, but it's brand bloody new. So I thought, right, let me just see how this can work. It was all a dream. Yeah, big up yourself as well, my brother. Who you got for tonight's fight? I want to know. Let me know. And also, the fight's on his own. Is the fight being shown on? It must be shown on Sky as well. But it's like, I'm going to do this way more often. And I'm going to send it out to people as well. This is the first time me using it, so I haven't got a clue how to work it. But I'm going to try a thing. Smith on points and late stoppage. You know what? I'm telling you, Joe Gallagher's got a very. I spoke to Joe Gallagher while he was just about to board the plane, right? Yeah, I mean, I spoke to Joe Gallagher just while I was trying to board the plane, and Joe Gallagher was like, we spoke game plan. We spoke game plan for a little while, and they're looking to do something, man. Trust me, they're looking to do something. Don't be looking on these guys like it's something easy. It's not going to be an easy proposition for Canelo. Aero HL. I've got a feeling Canelo's gonna get hurt at some point in this fight and be in trouble. I've got that feeling too. I'm just gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? I got a feeling that he's gonna get hurt. But it is a very tall order for Callum Smith because he's dealing with most probably the pound for pound number one. We could argue and say, well, it could be Terence Crawford, but you know, if we look on resumes, then off of resumes alone, then he's a pound for pound number one, and we shall. I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see. So you meant Canelo on points or Smith late stoppage? Yeah, I could see that. But you know what? The thing is, this is when you're dealing with such a tall man. When you're dealing with such a tall man inside of like what? When you're dealing with such a tall guy like what Smith is, he's a very tall guy. He's got elongated arms, and this is one thing that we should bear in mind, right? When you have somebody who you know who fights a guy, you watch that fight and you think to yourself, you know what? I could have him, you know. So if we go back like 3 years ago, right, when Beefy Smith, his younger brother, defended his WBO world light middleweight crown against Canelo, and he went into the late rounds with him, he was watching it and he's saying to himself, you know what? I reckon I could have him, you know. I reckon Callum was sitting down saying, like, if I was in there, I reckon I could have done this, this, and this. And also, Joe Gallagher's been in there, so he knows what he's up against. Don't get twisted. Canelo has improved incredibly since then because since that fight, then he's had the draw and the win against Gennady Golovkin. Then he's had the win over Rocky Fielding, and then he's had the win. Then he's also had the win over Kovalev, which was an excellent win. But you know what? I think there's something special about Callum Smith, and trust me, I really do. Next question up here. I'm just here listening at the moment. Craig, I am so grateful that you're on here. I got 4 people on here, right? This is the first time I've done this, and usually I'll do it off the Stamina for Sale channel. And I'm not one of these computer savvy guys, so I was just fiddling around on the computer, and I just worked out how it is. So yeah. Any more questions? Get them in, man. Smith's catch counter left hook is key. It is, but you're dealing with somebody who's very slippery with Canelo, and like Canelo will slip a shot, then he'll raise up his right hand to block the left hook as well. Canelo is serious. But Spence, your work at MTK Foundation is inspirational. What's that? It was all a dream. Stay blessed. Man, listen, let me tell you this. MTK Global has helped me help the community. So imagine like a company's being blessed and they're blessing me to bless other people. Like on Christmas Day, you can catch me while I go out and we're in West Croydon homeless shelter, where we're giving out Christmas dinner meals. I think we're giving out something like 200 Christmas meals, and then from there I'm leaving to go to the Brixton Soup Kitchen, which is down in Brixton on Cold Harbour Lane, where we do the same thing again, where we help them out. And if any of you guys know, you can get me on my Instagram. You can DM me on master_knowledge. I'll send you the address where you can donate anything. Like we're doing like clothes, scarves and hats for the homeless. So you can donate that to us. You can drop it down over in Croydon if you're London based. We're going to see about this lockdown because it seems like this lockdown thing's getting a bit crazy right now. Boris has let out this thing where we're going to be on a tier 4 in London. So I don't even know the procedures or how we're going to move around for that. But yeah, it's going to be one of those things, man. May I say to you guys, thank you so much. This was just a brief experiment. My experiment on StreamYard because I've never used it before. I just went to see how you did it and and I got to know how to do it. So seriously, thank you guys so much. So there's thank you to It's All a Dream, to Erel, to Craig. Thank you so much for being on this, yeah? God bless you guys, man. Nice one. I'm ending this broadcast. This is my first ever StreamYard, which I've done because the last time it was all jacked up. All right, mate. Take care. God bless.